Oh my God. I think I'm live. This is terrible. This internet thing it's killer. I just got disconnected from my last live stream. 66. See this second. Oh my God. Hello, hello. This is crazy. This internet is insane. Yeah. Give me a second here. Yeah, it looks like I need to sit over here. I'm looking at my own connection, and I might have to sit by the window, which is not really what I want to do. But it might be the only option. Maybe. Okay, strange. Got disconnected. Sorry. I don't know what happened. This is insanity. Okay, cool. So, hello. I'm actually. Where am I? I don't know, but I'm maybe just south of. I don't know. I said it in the first video. Now I got disconnected and I forgot. I don't know. Yeah, I'm definitely in Kerala. I'm in the southern portion of Kerala, just south of Kozhikode, or Kozhikode. I don't know how to say it. I'm just south of that, but I'm not actually in that location. I'm in a hotel right now. Yeah, that place. So I am near there, but I'm not in there. I'm nearby. And I can show you my hotel, maybe. Does this work? Ah, here's the door. Here's where I'm staying. I have a double bed. I pushed it together so I can have two beds, because I'm like that. Oh yeah, and I'll show you the outside. The outside is not beautiful at all. Are you ready for it? Check this out. Ah! That's the view. I think that's a hospital also. I'm not sure. Yeah. So does Cambodia have women in the men's room too? I don't know. Cambodia, I didn't get the chance to travel as deep as I did in almost every other country. Cambodia was just like the country of tourism, it felt like. I don't know. I really have a difficult time to describe Cambodia. I would say that country I learned the least about culture, the least about people, because so few people wanted to interact with me. So I can't really say a lot about Cambodia. I'm not sure, actually. You love my videos very much. Well, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, so I was saying in the first video before I got cut off abruptly, I've been traveling. I left China. I went to Varanasi for 3 weeks, and then I flew from Varanasi to Goa. Stayed in Goa for 3 weeks, and then took a train south. I just keep going. Every 2 days, I'm going to a different town, different village, different city, just going along the coast. And eventually, I will get to the very south of India, like the very southern tip, and I will take a photo there. That's kind of something that I've wanted to do for a while. I've wanted to go to the bottom tip of India for many, many, many years. It just seems interesting, and I'm sure that's going to be full of tourists. That's my guess, because it's like the most interesting place. The very, very southern tip, the most southern point of all of India, and stand on one of those rocks and take a photo. I think it'll be cool. Anyway, so that's on my list of things to do. So how long will it take me to get there? I'm not sure. Maybe it'll take me 1 more week. Maybe it'll take me 2 more weeks. I have no idea. I have no plan, really. How do I see? There we are. I am from the United States. Hello, hello. Love your videos of Bangladesh. Cool. Thanks for watching. Yeah, I still have a couple more coming. They're going to be boring videos, kind of like the one last time and the time before that, kind of like information, just information to help other travelers who have not yet visited Bangladesh. So it's like the pros and cons of traveling Bangladesh, What were some of the other ones? I'm going to post a video about prices, kind of what it costs to travel in there or live there type of thing, local prices if you can get it. And then I'm going to post a controversial video, which will be interesting, so stay tuned for that one. We'll see how that one goes. You're a hero to aspiring Southeast Asia travelers. Well, cool. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoy following. Any sponsors for your traveling? No, my own personal bank account is my sponsor, unfortunately. If you want to be my sponsor, feel free. Feel free. I've had many interesting offers over the last 2.5, 3 years. A lot, and I've rejected 100% of them. It just wasn't a right fit. Hey, you, sir, sponsor our sunglasses. No. Hey, sponsor our swimming shorts. No. So these are all things that I rejected. I sometimes people want me to sponsor their websites, and just it's not a right fit. So I had one deal. I won't talk too much about it, but more than a year ago, a year and a half ago, I got a big company reached out to me, a huge company, and we initially started chatting, but then somehow she just like fizzled away, and I never heard from her again. But she was the one that reached out to me, and she was excited to work with me. But that never happened. That would have been absolutely amazing if that happened, because oh my God. But no. Anyway, I'm worried about the heavy metals in the water, though. Yeah, no joke. I got a lot of grief from people when I posted about that. So just two things. This is specific to Vietnam, and I'm sure water is a problem in many places, including the United States, but not heavy metals. They just add fluoride, and I think that's terrible. But in response to like heavy metals, absolutely they exist. So when you are traveling in Southeast Asia, specifically Vietnam, specifically there really, just drink bottled water, then you're fine. If you can cook on your own, cook with bottled water, or go to a filtering station and buy the big jug of water, those are okay also. And number two, the oil in Vietnam. Oh my God, stay away from all cooking oil, everyone uses the same oil to cook everywhere. Don't use it. I am quite confident that it is contaminated in some way, shape, or form. So just don't do it. That's the biggest thing. So if you can eat by yourself or buy fresh fruits and vegetables, you'll be totally fine. And cook by yourself. Bangladesh is very special for me. Yeah, why so? Don't die or get tortured. Huh? I hope not. Yeah, I'm hoping that doesn't happen. When will you visit Nepal? I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't know, but I will say that I will only travel there in the in the summer. I don't want to go in the winter because it'll be just, I wouldn't say chilly, but I like it hot, so I would not go to Nepal during the cool temperatures. Yeah, someone asked that question on the last live stream 20 minutes ago. Let's see. Bali. No, I've never been to Bali. I was saying last time, it doesn't really interest me. Bali doesn't interest me. It just seems like a tourist island, just full of tourists everywhere. And so the culture on the island would be tainted because of the foreigners' presence. There are other islands all over Bangladesh that are less touristy, and very few tourists visit those areas. And those are the places that I would love to go. I would research the islands where do people just not really go, and I would go there. Indonesia seems wonderfully awesome. Although the visa I was mentioning last time, I think that's when I get cut off. The visa to get there, it just seems like you can go for like a month and then your visa's finished. But to get like a long-term visa, like a 2 or 3 month visa, is like a like a process, like a headache to get that visa. That's what I've been reading online. Maybe I'm wrong, but if the visa is easy to just get a long visa, like 6 months and stay there, yeah, I would love to go to Indonesia. Didn't really travel a lot. Have you, oh my God. Have you been or are you in Fort Kochi? No, I have not been to Kochi yet, but it might be my next stop. It might be 2 stops. I might have to, because where I'm at right now, Kochi's like 4 hours or 3 hours, 4 hours maybe. And I really don't feel like sitting on a train for 4 hours, so I might do 2 hours to another city and then 2 hours to the next city, something like that. So, yeah. But I've not been to Kochi yet. I will probably be, yeah, I know, touristy. But surprisingly, everywhere that I've been, I've seen at least one tourist. But I haven't seen one here yet. I have not seen one here. Even when I got off the train, like I'm in a small town, very small town. Like the building that I just showed you, that's probably the biggest building in the whole city, the whole town. It's not very big. Anyway, so when I was walking from here to from the train to the hotel, there was a few people who stopped me or just said hello. There was one man who was fishing and he came up to me and shook my hand. Oh, thank you, or hello, he says, for like visiting. When I was on the train to go from the previous city to this city, a man sitting across from me, 80% of the way through his journey, he finally spoke to me in English. Hello, where are you from? And then he wanted to talk and ask me questions, and he gave me his contact card, his business card, wrote his personal number on there, said if you have any questions, call me. And then he reached into his bag and gave me a very big 2020 notebook, calendar notebook thing. So I have that in my bag now, which is really big and heavy. Like, I said, thank you. And I use notebooks, but I have 3, and then I left one in China. And the other 2 are getting quite full. But the problem is, how do I transfer everything from the previous notebooks to this one? I can't. I got to keep all 3 now. Oh my God. So I don't know what to do with it. But yeah, so people are generally quite kind here. I haven't seen any tourists, so that's nice. Yeah, that's cool. I will host you in Nepal. Cool. Well, thank you. Yeah, I don't have any plans for Nepal yet, but again, I think in the summer. Not this summer, not the next summer. Honestly, I have no idea. My plan right now is to go to Pakistan. However, I have to call the embassy and ask some questions. They've had this big push for tourism earlier this year, which is wonderful. They are now making it really easy for foreigners to get visas to go to Pakistan, including America. So this is wonderful news, because before I still planned on going to Pakistan, and it was going to be, again, like pull my hair out because it was going to be so stressful and difficult and expensive. But they've reduced the price by like 50%, which is wonderful. And but anyway, when I was reading on the internet, there's only one embassy in India, and it's in Delhi, which is on the top of the country. I'm at the bottom of the country, so far away, and I can't mail my passport there because I don't trust the Indian mailing system, because I've lost 3 packages, including a phone, including tons of credit cards, including brand new shirts, and including something else I forget. So 3 things I've been robbed in India with my packages. It's been awful. So I won't try. I have to go there directly. I have to go there personally. But when I read on the internet, they say, yeah, we can only approve visas to Pakistan if you're from India. Like, if you're from your own country, you have to go to your own country to get a visa. Like, so that means I have to fly to America, get a visa, then fly to Pakistan, instead of just walk across the border or fly into there. So that's a thing. So I'm hoping, because of the new changes within the visa process, that is an old piece of information on their website, I'm hoping. So I have to call them when I finally get to the south and get an apartment and settle down. That's on my list of things to do. So Pakistan is on my list. If I can't make it to Pakistan, I'll probably go to Sri Lanka to do a visa run because it's so close. Like I'm going to be living 20 kilometers from Sri Lanka, something like that. So that'll be my next visa run. And I want to go to Pakistan. What is your motivation to travel? Oh my God. Like everything about culture. I love culture and I love people. I travel for people. I travel the world to meet people and to learn more about their culture. I'm trying to find the culture that I like the most. Basically, yeah, the people in the culture that I like the most. And then whenever I find that location, I want to move there. I want to stay there. I want to like become like a citizen. I don't know if that's possible. Some countries I can, some I can't, but some I can stay for a very long time. And then whatever country that is, I will learn that language, wherever this place may be. I will learn the language of the area so I can travel deeper. Deeper. So that's basically my plan. Which country? I don't know. Right now I'm tied between the Philippines and India, but the only thing holding me back from the Philippines is the visa. Visas are not cheap at all if you want to stay there for a long time. So unfortunately I haven't returned to that country even though I love it. Hope you enjoy Bali. It's the most beautiful place you've ever seen. Yeah, I know, I've seen photos. It looks amazing, but I don't travel for beauty. I've been near so many beautiful things as I've been traveling, and I don't even visit them. Like, I just drive past them. I don't really care about the beautiful places. I've seen so many beautiful places in my life. It's just like, yeah, it's beautiful, but it's another beautiful place. I travel for people and culture, so I really want to go to the places where the tourists aren't, because their culture is so authentic and they don't really experience tourists much, so tourist culture, Western culture isn't pushed into them, and so it's really authentic. I've been recently looking into Africa. There's some like easily accessible tribes in Africa. That seems awesome. So that might be on my list of things to do in the distant future also. But I still want to finish Asia right now. Not necessarily finish, but travel more in Asia. Hey, visit Pushkar, Rajasthan. Yeah, I was going to go to the Pushkar Camel Fair, I think they call it. But when I talked to my friend about it, she says, yeah, I'm going there, or you should go there. And I said, oh, it sounds awesome, like tons of people selling camels. And then she's like, yeah, so many foreigners go to this thing. I'm like, really? So I didn't go. I just didn't even go. It sounds like tourists are everywhere, so I just avoid it. Like, seriously, I want to go to the places where tourists have never even heard of this place and have never gone. Like, that's the cool places for me. I don't know. Have you ever been to Bhutan? No, I think Bhutan, something like that. And if that's the place, I think that's the place. I don't support that at all. I think that is horrible. I think that's Bhutan. How do I get back? There we go. But maybe not. Maybe that's a different country. But no, I have not been to Bhutan. Will you go home here in the States for holidays? No. No, not even interested at all. Might have a video call. Yeah, that'd be fun. I enjoy that. But definitely not interested in going to the United States. It's super expensive to travel, not only in there, but to there. And then plus travel back. Oh my gosh. Remember, I travel on a very limited budget, and I would spend the whole budget just on a plane ticket. So, nope, no interest in going back. I am very interested in traveling here. Hello, Silk. Hello. Ever considered the Andaman or Nicobar Islands? They're part of India. I've heard of one of them. No. Yes. I don't know. I'm just staying on mainland now because I'm assuming it's just cheaper to travel with buses and trains versus taking a plane to go to an island. I don't know. Maybe it's easy by boat. I mean, if I'm really close to it, I don't even know where they are, but if I'm close to it and a boat can take me there and it's cheap, yeah, totally. But if I have to travel far, then not quite interested right now. What is your favorite food so far from your travels? Surprisingly, it's something in Vietnam, but you could consider it food. The locals consider it like a sweet, like something sweet, and it was. It was, how do I describe this? Imagine a soft pancake in the shape of a waffle. I don't even, so these are big words if English isn't your first language. But like imagine a waffle, but it's very thin like a pancake, very floppy. And then they put sticky rice, not regular rice, sticky rice in it, on it, a lot of it. And it's usually purple. It's always been purple or white, but sometimes purple, the sticky rice. And then they sprinkle tons of coconut shavings on it. Then they also sprinkle a perfect blend of salt and sugar. It's like 80%, maybe 90% sugar, 10% salt on that whole thing. And then you eat it, and it's just like epic, like absolutely epic. I want to eat 100 of those things. They're so good, so good, so good. I don't know what the name is, but yeah, that's been my favorite thing anywhere. How do you manage to not to get sick? Yeah, so I have got sick twice in Vietnam, once in Cambodia, and once in India. And when I say sick, I mean like hardcore, not just a small problem. Like specific to the stomach, like you ate something that was not clean, and you pay the price. And it wasn't just like a quick trip to the bathroom and you're finished. This was like a 2 or 3 day thing. It was a bad deal. I remember sitting in bed and just not moving, waiting for everything to go away and to pass. So yeah, that's been a thing. But generally, if you want to eat street food, which I don't eat a lot of street food, I'll eat street food for videos, but generally I don't eat a lot of street food. I only go to the stalls that have people already in line. So I know that I'm not the first person, and I know that they are trusted. So generally that's my rule of thumb. But some people have brought food to me, and I have to eat it. I can't just say, no, where did you get it from? Which stall did you buy it from? I just eat it. I trust the local people, and sometimes that doesn't work out too well. But generally, that's it. I go to restaurants that appear to have remotely educated people cooking my food, so I'm hoping that their cooking habits are okay, but sometimes that has proven to fail. But generally, just if the people pay attention to keeping the place clean, then generally they pay attention to clean area around the food, if I said that right. So generally, just pay attention to cleanliness. If they don't really care too much about clean things, then generally they don't pay attention to what your food is touching. So be careful. Have you ever tried biryani yet? Yeah, I just had some yesterday. I have that like multiple times a week because it's the one thing on the menu that I know. Did I have some yesterday? Yeah, I had chicken biryani yesterday. Come to Swiss Cottage School in London. Come to London? No. Oh my God. No, London is a Western place and it's really expensive, so definitely no. Sorry. Mo Sanchez. Yo, what is street food? Street food. Oh, was it street food? Not always. No, I went to a restaurant. If you watch my video from Cambodia, I ate crocodile, and I got sick from that. That was where everything went bad in Cambodia. Crocodile. Yeah. Vindaloo. A date to have some vindaloo. I don't know vindaloo. A day to speak Arabic. Okay. Yeah. Arabic, yeah, I don't really speak any Arabic yet. How do you keep friendly relationships while traveling? I can't say that is, how do I keep them, or how do I like make friendships? I don't know. I just want to be specific about what your question is. Take a lot of gastrolite with you. Yeah, but look, I don't really carry. I carry one small box of like an amoxicillin type of thing in case of an emergency, but everything else, I carry nothing because every other street corner there's a pharmacy in India. It's just constant, so it's really not necessary to carry things with me. And you can find Gatorade where you're going to be. Yeah, everything is everywhere here. So easy. Yeah, totally. I did have some Vindaloo. I don't know what Vindaloo is. Hello. A date come from Swiss Cottage. School in London. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, generally staying healthy is quite easy. Just try to eat as much fruits and vegetables as possible within your food. Like yesterday, I had a pineapple shake, so I just try to order fruit shakes as much as possible. Sometimes they don't have them, so you just walk to the fruit people and buy fruit on the street. It's easy. Bring some fruit with me and eat it. I didn't buy any yet in the last couple of days because I had fruit in the shops and the restaurants. I just asked for fruit shakes. Really thirsty. Yeah, I drink at least one of these a day. Crazy, yeah? Yep. Oh my God. So what else? Ask me a million questions because I have nothing really to say. I do live videos just so I can talk to everyone and use English. Surprisingly, here in the South, though, I don't know if I have any other. I don't know. Basically, in the South, a lot of people speak English. Like I'm shocked how many people speak English. Not just speak, but like speak well, like really well. Everybody speaks English. Yeah, it's really cool. Makes my life easy. But surprisingly, not many people talk to me like they do in the North. In the North, so many people come up to you and they're like, "Oh my God, where are you from?" They want to ask you 1,000 questions, but they can't speak English. But then here, everybody speaks English, and not many people really want to chat. I don't know. It's really weird. Yeah. Mainly because I think many more foreigners travel in the South. But in this area, I haven't even seen a single foreigner yet. Walking, haven't even seen a foreigner yet. So, and the hotel manager, when I came here, I said, "Yeah, how many foreigners do you see in this area or in your hotel?" And he says, "Like never, very rare." But even so, on the streets, people generally don't really want to chat or come up to me and talk to me, which is different because in the north of India, everyone does. Everyone comes up to you. Everyone wants to talk to you, and everyone wants to take a photo with you. So here, yeah, it's a totally different thing. Like the South is a bit different, which is cool. But yeah, if I have any questions to anyone, I can ask anyone. It's just amazing. Vindaloo is one of the hottest curries. Oh God, no. Hottest curries you can eat, but only it's most popular in England. Excuse me, it's morning here. I woke up at 6 o'clock, 6:30 to come onto this live stream, but it's like 7:30 now, something like that. Absolutely not. I hate spicy food. Absolutely hate it, so no, thank you. Weird. It says that I've been live for 66 minutes, and I totally haven't. I don't know why that says that. Yeah, it has a very high literacy rate here. Yeah, not only that, I was walking along the beach, and a group of young children ran up to me in 2 cities ago, and I said, "Do you speak English?" And they said, "No, no English." And I said, "Do you speak Hindi?" "No, no Hindi." So I'm like, "Oh my God, what do you speak?" And they said, I don't know. It was not Kannada. It was the other thing. Anyway, so I found it on my phone. I started translating. We could speak, and it showed their language and the English words above it. And the little boy, he looked at the English and he read the sentence perfectly that I spoke. I said something like, "I am from the United States and I'm traveling through your country for fun," or something like that. And then he read it. he read everything perfectly, and he looks at me and he says, I don't know. He says, I have no idea what it means, but he could read it perfectly. So that was interesting. He has the ability to read English, but not understand it. I thought that was cool. Anyway, yeah, so Kerala has the highest literacy rate over any other country, or any other state in India. So that's cool. Listen, which country have you been to? Listen, like listen, Linda? Which country have you been to? I don't know what you mean. Like I've been to 23 countries, if that's what you mean. Highest in India, yes. Hello, hello. Busan Ki. Hello. Yeah, so what was I going to say earlier? I don't know, I forgot. But if you're just tuning in, I'm traveling through Kerala, and eventually I'm going to reach Tamil Nadu at the bottom, and then my goal is basically just to find an apartment somewhere. So if you know anyone who knows more about Tamil Nadu and apartments, let me know, because I want one. I want a cheap one. I'll probably just hang out in the south for a while so I can edit. It's becoming difficult for me to travel because surprisingly traveling in the south, like these hotels, they don't have Wi-Fi. Like you see it on the website, yes, Wi-Fi. You get here and they say, no Wi-Fi. So I'm like, oh my God. So I have to use my phone to upload everything. And then plus, I'm traveling every other, Malayalam, that's what it was. That was part of the story. Yeah. So having time to edit is a bit rough, I guess, for me. Hair is crazy. Yeah. I edited last night for a couple of hours to prepare, but I need to shoot a video. So I don't know. I might just put my camera here with this as a background to film, I guess. I don't know. I really don't want that, but I will, I guess, maybe. I'm going to go to the beach this morning. Basically, after I'm done chatting with you guys, I'm going to go to the beach, take a bus. It'll be like 15 minutes or so, 20 minutes to get to the beach, and hang out there for the day, I guess. I don't really know. And that's it. And then tomorrow morning, I'll get on another train to go south. I don't think I'll reach Kochi. I think I'll find some place in between here and Kochi and hang out. Which country are you going to? I'm not sure. I want to go to Pakistan, but we'll see. I might go to, I don't know, I'm still waking up. What is the name of the country next to southern India? Yeah, there. That's where I'm going. Sri Lanka. I'll go to Sri Lanka, maybe. I'm just not sure yet. It's really close. I'd be a fool not to go, but just so many things to film if I go there, and I don't want to start filming yet. I want to edit China footage, so I just need to stop. You know, that I've said this 1,000 times, maybe in every video I say this, and I think the biggest struggle for me being a YouTuber, my God, you can see in my mouth, being a YouTuber is waking up, and I have two options. Either A, sit in my room and edit all day, like sit and edit for hours and hours and hours and be bored. Or option B, go outside and make a new video. So that's basically the biggest struggle that I have, unfortunately. And unfortunately, the second one usually wins. I go out and make a new video. I go out and travel more. And that has become a problem because I get really far behind on YouTube. I go out and travel and don't spend a lot of time editing. So as you can see, right now I'm in Bangladesh, which was back in January and February. January, basically. I think I'm in February now. And right now it's December. So I'm almost a year behind in all my footage. I have so much footage, it is just disgusting. I don't know what other word to use. It's really sad. I'm so far behind. So I'm sure everyone will want me to film and say, why aren't you filming Southern India? Why? This is why. I just need a break. I really just need a break. It's been filming for 3.5 years, and so finally I'm just stopping for a while. I love it. I love filming, but I just need to edit and focus and edit and focus. That's really what I need to do. So that's why I need to go to southern India, just find a place, chill out. But if it was anything like the north was difficult. When I tried to rent an apartment, I asked just endless people to rent a room in the north in so many different cities, so many different towns, so many different areas, and everyone says, no, you're a foreigner. And I said, yeah, but I have money, yeah, I have a passport, whatever, we can talk to the police if you need to, I don't care. No, you need an Aadhaar card, which is the Indian ID card. I'm like, this is terrible. So talking to people in the South so far, people have said, yeah, it should be no problem in the South to show them your ID, your passport, and pay money, and you're done. So I'm hoping that's the case in the South when I get there. When I arrive in Tamil Nadu, I'm hoping that's what happens, but don't know. I just have no idea. I don't know, because I can't live in a hotel every night for months. It's just too expensive for me. KSI, I don't know what country that is, or what place it is, KSI. Which American are you from? What did I do? I'm initially from Michigan, and then I lived for 5 years in Arizona. So Michigan, Arizona, those two places. Yeah, Wi-Fi is good even in coffee shops. Yeah, the internet is fast on my phone. It's just very few places have internet, and when they do have it, they always try to be cheap and pay for the cheapest. They won't pay for fast internet. They just want enough internet to say, we have internet. So, good. I hope if I go to Kochi, they have fast internet. But the struggle right now is not fast internet. The struggle right now is just time. I don't really want to, I mean, I'm here, so I want to go and visit and walk around and explore. I don't want to sit in a hotel and edit all day, so finding time to edit is kind of difficult, but I'm managing. Yeah, that is a hospital. There's an ambulance. I don't know if you can see. It's an ambulance there, so that is a hospital. Interesting to me. Interesting. Yeah. I'm reading your comments. There is a thing here. What is this? There used to be an option to do, I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, but I want to change it to, I can usually wear masks. Maybe that's like a computer thing. I don't know. Crazy. This is creepy, yeah? How about this one? Party dance. Oh, that's scary. I'm like a ghost. Uh-oh, I froze. Oh no. Oh, there I am. Someone said something. Do you use any dating apps while you travel the world? No. No, I don't. Usually, I guess, when I meet people, I meet some people just walking, traveling. Yeah, dating while traveling is honestly a bit rough. It's, I don't travel with any women, and when I do, it's like if I meet women in a country and they're on the video, it's usually just because they're also travelers and they want to travel with me. Nothing special between them and me. They're just travel friends. But yeah, meeting women while traveling is a bit rough sometimes, not going to lie. It's not an easy thing. I dated travel Europe. Yeah, I don't really have interest in Europe. Europe to me seems like the West. Maybe I'm wrong. It just seems so developed and so organized that it doesn't interest me very much. I like places that are less developed, more chaotic, more crazy, and that's just what I like. It's more interesting. I have to think more. It's a challenge. So it's very fun for me. It's very fun. Yeah, South India is so organized, like generally pretty organized. So it's easy to get around. I don't know, maybe I'm going to make a video about the differences between the South and the North in the future. Get me a giant gummy worm? What? Interesting. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What was I going to say? I forgot. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. So, is there any amazing place in the South that I absolutely must go? Like, I don't know. Is there anything in the South that you think I need to visit because it's so amazing, so beautiful, so interesting? Anything that you can think of? I'm very curious to know. I really want coffee. That's what I want. I have coffee in my bag, instant coffee from my Russian friend that visited me in Goa. I still have some, but I would have to mix it with water, room temperature water, and then no sugar. It would just be coffee water. I don't think that'd be very good. I'm not vegetarian. I eat meat. I don't eat a lot of meat. I would say when I was in India for the last trip, I was I don't even remember. I think I ate meat like once every month or something like that. It was so rare, but now I think I'm eating it maybe once every 3 days, every 4 days, something like that. I don't know, but generally, no, I'm not a vegetarian. Um, I'm clicking the wrong buttons. Oh my God! Hello, the traveling class. Thank you. You're not supposed to give me money. I'm supposed to give you money. Oh my God. Yeah, so for those of you who can see this on the screen, I was hoping to meet with you in somewhere in southern India, but you abandoned me and you're going to go to where? The Philippines. I'm jealous. I really want to go back to the Philippines. There's so many places I want to go back to, but I don't. I just keep traveling here. But yeah, I've been watching a little bit of your content in whatever, I can never remember it, Sri Lanka. Looks interesting. It looks really interesting. I think I have to go because I'm so close. It seems very similar to India, but so different probably. I don't know. But yeah, what can you tell me if you're still here? What is your favorite part? What was your favorite part about Sri Lanka? You're still there right now, but what is your favorite part? What was your favorite part about Sri Lanka out of everything? Was it food? Was it people? If it was one of those things specifically, what was it? I'm very curious. Maybe you will convince me to go. I don't know. No idea. But yeah, the Philippines. Oh my God, I really want to go back there because you're going there specifically for Christmas, and yeah, I definitely want to go back. I was there for Christmas as well. I remember when I was in the Philippines, this was when I really first started to vlog when I went to the Philippines. I mean, I did a little bit before when I was on a cruise ship for 6 months, but that was so boring. I started really making long videos in the Philippines, so that was my first journey in the Philippines. And I remember walking around on the street in Manila, and I'll never forget, everyone who talked to me says, Brock, whatever you do, don't go to Port Area Manila. Don't go. I'm like, okay, like, why is everybody telling me this? Everyone would say, where have you gone? Where did you go? In Manila. And I would tell them, and they say, okay, very good, but don't go to Port Area Manila. This is what everyone said, young people, old people, everyone told me to stay away from Port Area Manila. So what did I do? I said, this is crazy. I want to go to Port Area Manila. Just because everyone says it's so dangerous, I guess I want to prove them wrong. So what I did was went to Port Area Manila, and I have three videos in that area, and I met some of the friendliest, kindest, most amazing people ever in Port Area Manila. I walked in there, and I remember walking, and all of these children were like, I walked past an internet shop, and I stopped to look at my phone and the maps to see where I was, and all these children were like, hey, hello. They couldn't really speak to me. Their English was a little bit bad, but then another man who was the owner of the shop, I guess, or worked there, came up to me. English was just about as good as mine, like wonderful English. And And we got to talking for a long time, like 2 hours, just sitting there. And I was telling him, yeah, I'm filming and stuff like that. And he says, well, yeah, I mean, if you want to come back in like the area, I'd be happy to show you. I said, really? Yes. And so I went back and I made like a series. I did two videos. I don't remember. I don't know. I think it was 3 videos in that area. They invited me to their Christmas party, which was nuts. Christmas in the Philippines is like a disco party, man. Like these things are on fire. So it was just this giant celebration, and we got to become such good friends that they invited me for New Year's. And so then I came back for a New Year's party, and that was just as insane. So I'm really excited for you to go back to the Philippines, because culture during this culture during Christmas time in the Philippines is just really weird. I want to use the word weird because it's so different from our culture, which is American culture. And it's just so different, so interesting. So I think you're going to have a blast. And I watched your video last time from the Philippines during Christmas, and you had such a unique situation as well. I think that's super cool. So I'm excited for you to go back to the Philippines. Yeah, I don't know. That was my experience in the Philippines. It was pretty much epic. You said something. Yeah, you loved Sri Lanka. The people are absolutely incredible. I think the wildlife is interesting. Yeah, I've noticed more wildlife here in southern India than in the north. There's like things, living things walking around. Yeah, it's crazy. In the north, you didn't really see a whole lot other than cows. It's like being a giant video game where you can just explore and interact with with wild animals everywhere. Yeah, interesting. Yeah. That's cool. Do you know anything about like how long? You probably said, I don't know, in your last video. How long do you plan on being in the Philippines? Do you plan on being there for the 1 month free visa, or do you plan on extending, or what is your mission in the Philippines? I don't know if you've thought beyond that, or I have no idea. I have no idea. Because to be honest, all I know is I want to go to Pakistan, but that's like, my plan was March. That's all I know. I don't plan ahead. I mean, I just kind of know what I want to do, but nothing is like official on paper. Nothing is official. Nothing is ever official in my life. The only thing official is my hotel is booked through tonight, and then I will leave tomorrow morning. That is the only official thing in my life right now. So I don't know. I dated to eating challenge with Bengali food. I dated to eat. I don't know. I wanted to eat. I don't know. I don't know what you mean. Yeah, Bengali food. I probably had some Bengali food, but I didn't know that it was Bengali food. Yeah, interesting. I would say my favorite food in India has been forms of kofta, Malai kofta. Love it. And different restaurants serve it different ways, with different spices, and I've had some pretty terrible Malai koftas, but my friend from Ahmedabad introduced me to Malai kofta, and I tried it. It was amazing there. And I think I've had one that has actually been better. I don't know where it was, but it was awesome. It may have been Goa. I recently had it on this trip. Yeah, so I had it in Goa. It was amazing. So I love Malai kofta. Yeah. I am from the United States, if that's your question. I'm from the United States. How do I get out of this screen? Cancel. There we go. The screen is weird. Yeah, so my plans right now are basically travel south, go to Tamil Nadu, and rent an apartment down there near Sri Lanka, Tamil Nadu area. That's basically my plan. And chill out in an apartment and edit. I like to get caught up on Chinese videos. Well, I'm going to finish Bangladesh, and then get caught up on Chinese videos. Oh my God, just talking to you now, I just realized that I need to make my annual video, and I don't think I will this year. I don't think I'm going to have enough time. This is insane. my compilation video of everything that I did for the entire year, put into one like 5 or 6 or 8 minute video. I don't think I'm going to have enough time to do this. These are my favorite videos too. Every year these are my absolute favorite videos, but yeah, I'm just not going to have enough time, I don't think, because I'm so far behind. I can't. I was in California for a month. Awesome trip, yeah. What was your favorite part about California? Like what interested you about California? I don't know. I have no idea. To me, it seems like a boring place because I'm from that country. So it's just like California. I don't know. It's another place. But to you, maybe it's different. What was your favorite thing? People, food, sights, scenery? I don't know. What was it for you? Yeah. I don't need to eat the Bengali food into US in the live stream. I don't know. What is the political situation in the US? I'm not the guy to ask on that one. And then plus, this video is going to be recorded and posted, so I would really prefer not to have these views on the internet because, I don't know, it's just not a good thing. But yeah, it's pretty wild. US politics is always weird, but every country, politics is weird. Politics are weird, so I don't know. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say. I don't really know what else to say on this live stream. I'm running out of words. So yeah, you have to ask me a question quick or tell me something fast. Otherwise, I have to go. What time is it anyway? It's 8:30. Yeah, I've been live streaming for an hour now, including the time that was canceled because of bad internet. So basically, I'm going to go to the beach. So if you are not following me on Instagram, be sure you do, because that's where I post countless stories about my day. So if you have Instagram, follow me. It's easy to find me. Just type in Edges of Earth. Boom, you'll find me in 2 seconds. And you'll see the stories that I post every day. Some are super interesting, some are really boring, but at least you'll know what I'm doing and where I'm at. Because right now, basically, if you watch me on YouTube, you will think that I'm in Bangladesh. And oh my God, I'm not only finished with Bangladesh, I have spent 6 months in China and traveled 2 more months in India. So I'm really, really, really far behind. So that gives you an idea. Anyway, your English accent is very different from British accent. Yes, absolutely. Yes, yes, yes. Americans and British are very different. Yep, you did your internship in California. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Well, I think that's it. I need to go find breakfast. My stomach is like eating itself. I'm really hungry. And I have to start my journey to the beach. And I think I'm going to be at the beach all day because it's kind of far away from my hotel. So I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen when I get there. Dude, did you delete the last live stream when you started? Yeah, so I started one live stream. It lasted for like 8 minutes. My internet disconnected, so I deleted that one and started a new one. So that's what's happening right now. Really weird. Oh, which answer? What answer? Which question? If you ask the question quick, I can answer it right now. Heavy metal thing? I don't know. What question did you ask me? I will wait. I will wait just for you. In Vietnam. In Vietnam, okay, the question about the bathroom thing, the women in the bathroom, that thing? Yep. So the bathroom thing. Yeah, basically, yeah, so I said a lot about it, so I think I got disconnected a lot. Like, I don't know. Anyway, the bathroom thing. Weird. I don't know. I made a whole list of things about strange things in Vietnam, and I lost that list. I deleted it on accident, I think, on my computer. So unfortunately, that hilarious and unique list is gone. And then that would have been my favorite video because it was so interesting. But one of the things on the list was you would go to the men's bathroom, and while you are in there, a woman would be in there cleaning, just like it's so normal. So she'd be there mopping the floor, and she doesn't leave. She just keeps cleaning the floor, or she'll clean the toilet right next to you, the urinal right next to you as you're using that urinal, and she just don't even care. She's just doing her thing, cleaning. So that was normal. And then the other thing was multiple times I remember children who were like anywhere between, I don't know, 5 or 7 years old. Their mother would go in the men's bathroom who had a son, a 5 or 7-year-old son. The mother would walk the 5-year-old boy into the men's bathroom so the little boy could use the men's bathroom, and then she would escort him out as well, instead of just bringing the boy into the women's bathroom. I don't know, different. So to me, this was different. I'm sure there was a whole list of things, being one of them. Yeah, so Vietnam was strange to me, but I loved it, and I really want to go back and explore the South, like deep South. Yeah, God, Vietnam. So many cool things in Vietnam. People were awesome. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, I can't think of any super strange thing here in India. Let me think. I'm sure there's a ton. I just can't think of any off the top of my head. Yeah. Crazy. Anyway, that's it. Yeah, so different. Yeah. I'm blazing all right. But I'm sure there are people, pioneers, who are before me. I just go to the places that the average tourist don't go. Yeah, there are some people who are definitely hardcore and put me to shame. There's some hardcore travelers out there, impressive. But we don't know about it because they don't film their journey, they just do it. They just do it. One of the first hardcore travelers that I met, I was in the Philippines, and he was from Germany. He was, at the time, maybe 45, 50, or 45 years old, something like that. And we were traveling, I don't know, but all I remember was he says, I have been on the road for 1 year already. And I thought, oh my God, that is so amazing. And at the time, I was on the road for like 3 months, and I thought that was a big deal. And now I've been on the road for 3.5 years. But what was interesting about him is he wore a fanny pack. And if you don't know what a fanny pack is, it's the small little pouch that you carry on your waist like a belt. And that's it. His phone, his wallet, and his other shirt, and probably, yeah, that was it. That was it. That was all that was in there. That's it. So every night he would wash his shirt and maybe wash his shorts whenever he needed to. And that's it. He would just wear 2 shirts, one today, one tomorrow. One today, one tomorrow. It was insane. And that's what he did for a year. He just didn't care. It was just travel. So awesome to me. Now I carry all of my filming and editing equipment, which is just so heavy. And then I wear like 5 shirts, 2 pair of pants, and 1 pair of shorts, 1 pair of shoes, and 1 pair of flip-flops, like a shaver thing, a drone, and then a very small sleeping bag, super small, and a mosquito net. And I tell you what, that mosquito net is the most important thing ever. Yeah. So that's basically what I carry. Do you follow any other travel bloggers? If so, who? If you scroll up, you will see one who just came in here and posted. The Traveling Clat is one of the few that I follow. I must say it's becoming difficult for me to follow now. I followed them in the past when I wasn't traveling because I had more free time. Now I'm traveling a lot and I don't have a lot of time, so I don't follow them as much. But one of the very few people that I do follow is him. So he just came in and posted, so you can find his link above there, just if you scroll up. Unless you just came in, then you don't see it. But the Traveling Clat. Oh my God. Who else? Ironically, one of the few people, one of the first travel vloggers I ever seen and started to follow was Gabriel Traveler. So he is like a pioneer to me. I was sitting in my place in Goa just 10 days ago, something like that, and scrolling through Instagram, and he made a post, and he says, "Hey, my lunch or my dinner in Goa." And I thought, what? I sent him a message. I said, "Dude, we have to get together. We're 5 kilometers from each other. We have to meet up. Like, there's no exception to this." And he's like, "Dude, I'm busy. I can't tomorrow." And then he immediately flies out to like Nepal or something. So unfortunately, we couldn't meet up, even though we're 5 clicks from each other. Crazy. So that's frustrating. Yeah, so I would say that one. Oh my God, there's a whole list. They're all in my account. I know all of them. I follow them, but I don't even know their names. Is that bad? Yeah, I don't know. I can think all day long and I won't remember it. Love from Cambodia. Hello, hello. Ajmer. That sounds like a northern India area, like a Rajasthani place. Is that in Rajasthan? Ajmer? Yeah, Pushkar. These places sound like Rajasthan to me, but I don't know. Yeah, maybe in the future. Well, to be honest, once summer comes back, I'm probably going to head back north. Yeah, Rajasthan. I'll probably head back north. There's a couple places in the north I want to visit. I don't know. There's just so many places. This is just terrible. Being a traveler, it's like being a kid in a candy store. It's like bringing your child to a giant candy store and saying, "Okay, only choose one." Like, what? The child would want to walk up and down every aisle, look at every piece to make the perfect decision about which piece of candy. Do I want this one? Do I want this one? Do I want this one? Which one do I choose? And it's the same thing for me. It's like I want to choose all of them. I want to taste everything. It's so difficult to pick one. What did you do for work before you started traveling? What are your plans after? So my plans after, I don't have any plans after. Before, I was a photographer for many years. I was in real estate for many years. And then I started a couple online businesses. And then I also worked for a glass company. So that was basically it. Northeast. I've been in Northeast India. I stayed in Bihar for 2 months. And I visited Kolkata 3 different times. Something like that, but I didn't film it. I know, crazy, right? I didn't even travel, and I just stayed in the hotel to get ready to go to Bangladesh or to catch a plane or whatever. So I never really traveled in those areas. Yeah, I really like Rajasthan, though. Rajasthan was cool. It's so desert-like. I love deserts, and the way that people live is very difficult, very unique. Assam and... Yeah, okay, up there. Yeah. Yes, that is a place that I want to go in the summer. It looks like there's many cool rivers up there, clean, and I'd love to just chill out and swim every day. The water would be kind of cold though, but yeah, Sikkim. Yeah, those are the places that I want to go. I know, among everywhere else in India. I want to go to all of them. Yeah, so many places, man. So many places, so little time. Time is always running out, so it's very difficult to choose one place or the other. Anyway, I have to go. I really, really, really have to go. Plus, I'm using my phone data, and I don't have a lot of data, so I need data for the rest of the day, unfortunately. I can't use it all because there's no internet here. And so I'm going to go to the beach. So if you're not following me on Instagram, be sure to follow me on Instagram because I post stuff there. So we can be friends there. Anyway, what do you add to India? What do you add to India? Add? What do you mean? What do you add to India? I don't know what you mean. Hello from Japan. Hello, Japan. Unfortunately, I'm leaving right now. So, sayonara. Is that how you say goodbye in Japanese? Sayonara? I don't know. Maybe that was from a movie, I'm guessing. I don't know what you mean. Hurry up, Mr. Creation Status. I don't know. What do you add to India? Add to India, add to India. I don't know what you mean by that. Sayonara. Yeah, sayonara. And hello, what is that? Konnichiwa. But I seen a video that you have to pronounce konnichiwa perfectly, because if you don't, it sounds like kind of offensive, or it's kind of like equivalent to saying hello in English. If I'd say hello, or if I say hello, something like that, like you have to say it perfectly or something. I don't know. This is what I seen, because it's tone sensitive or something. Konnichiwa. Yeah. So if I said konnichiwa, it probably sounds rude, but you'd have to say it like konnichiwa, or stress one part or the other. No idea. What movie I with English subtitles? What movie I'm not sure. What thing you want to add? I don't know what you mean. What thing do I want to add to India? Add to India? Nothing? Like, be more specific. What topic are you talking about? Like, do I want to add what? Like, I just don't understand what you mean. I don't know. Better hurry. Better be quick. Yeah, I don't know what you mean. Add what? Like, add more watches to India? Add more clothes to India? Add more monkeys to India? More elephants? Like, I just don't even know what you mean. Oh, okay. You don't want to add. I was waiting for you to respond, but okay. Anyway, thank you all for coming. It was fun chatting with all of you. I'm sure I'm trying to do this every 2 weeks, depending on, I have a SIM card now, so I think I can be pretty confident in the 2 weeks thing. So anyway, hope you all have a great day. Thank you all for watching. Remember, your time is running out. Start living. Take care. Goodbye.